Yeah, keep running your mouth, keep running your mouth. Jermell Charlo is going to be the guest commentator in Australia this weekend. Tim Kazoo versus Tony Harrison. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego in the back with some box. Listen, you would already know this if you followed me on social media, on Twitter, on my Facebook page, link in the description, or my Instagram, because I've already posted this. You guys got to follow me over there at Boxingego, Boxingego1 on Instagram. That's the way to get the information as soon as possible. Now, Jermell Charlo is going to be in Australia as an official special guest commentator for the main event, and that's Tim Tszyu, Australian native, and Tony Harrison. Listen, the fight is actually a very good one. And dare I say that I was looking forward to Jermell Charlo versus Tim Tszyu in January, because it would have been Tank Davis fighting Hector Luis Garcia on Showtime, and then later in the month, you would have had the fight with Jermell and Tim Tszyu. But dare I say, I actually like this a whole lot better. And I like this buffer in between the fight. Now, God forbid, I wasn't happy that Jermell, I'm not saying this because I'm happy Jermell Charlo got injured, because, I would never wish that on somebody. But I am glad for the fact of Jermell Charlo got injured and it was saved in the adequate way. What do I mean? Instead of, he has a hand injury. So a doctor can give you a prognosis and say, hey, your recovery time is this, that, and the third, 4 to 6 weeks, 4 to 6 months, whatever. None of that really matters, because at the end of the day, they have to do follow-up appointments. You got to do physical therapy, and each person is different. Some people recover, expeditiously and speedily, and other people, their bodies, given that injury, some people it takes longer for them to get back to their full, 100% or close to it. So that being said, Jermell is the undisputed champion in the 154-pound division. And as the saying goes, one monkey don't stop no show. At the end of the day, I would hate to see somebody get injured, and then on top of that, then the whole division is held up because they have all the belts. You look at the division of 168, Canelo is doing just that. He's picking fights that nobody really asked for, and he's undisputed at 168 because he has the name Canelo. I was born ready, right? The sanctioning bodies just kind of let him be, and they don't want to get on his bad side, it seems. So they just allow him to hold the belts hostage. And you look at the 168-pound division, although we got David Benavidez and Caleb Plant to look forward to, it further holds up the video, because realistically, that fight could and should be worth a belt. It's that type of fight. And if Canelo vacated, instead of waiting around and all this type of stuff, or to defend against John Ryder and things of that sort, right? They wouldn't hold up the division. So I like it. I like it because Jermell Charlo, while he's recovering, we still get action. And I do think Tim Tszyu and Harrison is a phenomenal fight. And furthermore, I actually like it no matter who wins. If Tony Harrison wins, then, God bless him. And it sets up a trilogy for Charlo. They already have history. Need I say more? They've had some electric press conferences. That's definitely something memorable. So they definitely had a good buildup in their fight. So a third one, I would just imagine it's not like Canelo and Triple G3 where the third one was past his due date. So that would be a credible win if Tony Harrison can win and beat Tim Tszyu at home. That's kind of like what Devin Haney did with Kambosos. So he'd be a road warrior against all odds. If he wins, then that sets up the trilogy nicely. Or you got the power punching Tim Tszyu, son of a legend, and I think it just cements him as a key player, and he now has a notable win if he could beat Tony Harrison, which now people, depending on how this fight looks, now people will reassess Charlo versus the winner of this fight. Okay, this guy got a shot, depending on how they look in the fight, of course. But either way, I think it gives either Tim Tszyu a notable credible name on his resume outside of Terrell Goucher, which he got dropped in that fight. You know, it gives him another name. Or if Harrison wins, it sets up a trilogy. Boom. Let me know how I did in this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm the best in the business. It's very clear, and y'all already knew that amount. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.